M-Tuition, sponsored by Total Accuracy, probably the best guitar jam tracks in the world.
And welcome to M-Tuition. This is the drum module where I've been having lots of fun, but more importantly, I've been learning a lot. I've been counting in my head, I've been slapping I've actually got bruises all over my thighs from slapping. That's another story. Okay, so today, what we're going to do? Mr. Graham Fox, hello.
How you doing?
I'm all right, fine.
Good. I thought I'd set you a bit of a challenge today, Sam. You're going to make up your own fill.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
All right.
So remember last show we did some clapping games and then turned it into a drum fill around the kit?
Yes, we did.
Well, it's your turn.
Oh, you've put me on the spot now, haven't you?
So, yes. Sticks down again.
Okay.
All right. So what we're going to do is just as a little game, all I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 4 beats of a counting, and then I'd like you to come up with a rhythm. In eighth notes, nothing more than eighth notes. So quarter notes and eighth notes, and we'll see what you come up with, and then from there we'll develop it a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Should I just do it, or should I think about it, or no? I'll just do it.
Yeah, I mean, the idea is that you'd sort of think about it and in your own time and make up your own fills. But just for now, we'll see what comes out.
So you're putting me on the spot,
basically,
as they say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
No
So I'll give you 4 beats in, and then you just clap a rhythm. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Good. Okay. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
That'll do. So you got that.
Yep.
Cool with that? All right. So what we're going to do is, now that you've got your rhythm, we have to figure out which hands you're going to play that with. So the rhythm was 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So remember we had on beats go in the right hand and off beats go in the left hand. So if you work it out, and I've already done that for you, you'd get right, left, left, right. Okay? So after 4, we'll just play that on the snare. Left, left, right. Okay? 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and good. All right, perfect. So let's just try putting a really simple groove. You remember the bass drum on 1, snare drum on 3?
Yep.
We'll do that 3 times, and then we're going to go down to the snare and play that rhythm. So I'll just demonstrate that for you. You'll get this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Third bar, then the fill. Right, left, left, right.
Okay.
Just like that. Okay? How'd you feel about that?
Scared.
Okay, let's give it a go. Okay, after 4.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Should we try again?
Yeah.
Bass drum and then snare. Okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, and here we go. Right, left, left, right. Okay. You've added a couple of one extra note there.
Oh, did I?
But that's all right, you know. But we'll stick with what you had originally. So it's right, left, left, right.
Yeah. So I was trying to be a little bit too clever then, really, wasn't I?
All right. Try it one more time. Just play the fill a couple of times. Just to fill. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Great. Exactly. So let's just try the groove again. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and third bar. Here we go. Right, left, left, right.
No, I did right, left.
Okay.
Right, left.
There's a reason
right.
for the sticking, but we'll get into that later. But the rhythm's right. So if we just keep going around that as a 4-bar loop now, remember the crash comes on the first beat of the next bar. So every time you finish your fill, you'll get a crash. So I'll demonstrate. You'll get with the bass drum every time.
Naughty, naughty, naughty girl.
So the idea would be this. I'll play the 4th bar back into the groove. So you get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right, left, left, right. Third bar. Okay,
Yeah.
let's let you have a go at that. Okay, after 4, and we start with the groove. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Third bar. Another fill. Right, left, left, right. Crash. Bass, snare, bass, snare, and fill. Good. Bass, snare, bass, snare. Right, out.
Right, hang on a minute. Right, first of all, that's really difficult because my crash is over there, so I'm going... sorry, I just need to work this out. Duh, duh, duh. Yeah, okay.
So the crash is beat 1. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's because my crash is over here, you say. Okay, right.
Let's try it again.
Yep, let's try
You're
it
doing
again.
fine. It was
Yep.
actually, it was all right.
Starting to sweat a little.
Here we go. After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Bar 2. Bar 3. Right, left, left, right. Crash. Exactly. Good. Exactly. That'll do. Always with the bass drum.
Yeah, I missed that one out then, didn't I?
that's fine.
Yeah.
So
But
we
I
got
think I
time.
did very well
Yeah,
then.
that was great.
Did you see the concentration face like that?
Have we got time to do any more? Should we move on?
Yeah.
Okay,
let's do
right.
it. Let's do
Next
it.
thing we're going to do, and whilst you were doing that, I was thinking about how you might move it around the kit. So I've come up with this for you, okay? The same fill, but we're just going to start thinking about moving a few of the notes around the kit. So I've come up with this for you. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right, left, left, right. Okay, after 4, so the 2 left hands go on the high to then the middle. The last one goes on the floor tom and the first one's on the snare. So you get right, left, left, right.
Yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense. Yeah.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and exactly.
Bass drum.
Bass drum, exactly. Now, if you like, we could actually put an extra bass drum in on the and of 4. So it kind of leads in quite nicely. You get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. But that's optional.
Maybe not
Okay?
just yet.
Not just yet. Okay. So let's just go over that
Maybe
fill
about
again.
10 years' time.
Right, left, left, right, crash with the bass.
No, right.
Left, left,
do,
right, crash. Yeah.
do.
And again, the reason that I made you do the sticking that we did, it works perfectly now. And
Yeah.
that's nice, going from left to right there, and then onto the crash, and everything works out really nicely.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
so let's try it again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. This time, round the kit.
Bit 2.
Not quite. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left. Exactly. Third bar. So keep going. I'm going to put the extra bass drum in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Third bar. You're a natural, Sam. Got it. It's great.
Sheila Ray, eat your heart out.
Should we try speeding it up a little bit?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, just a bit. Okay? Here we go. Let's get 2 bars in so you get the tempo, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bass, snare. Bass this time. fantastic.
I don't know what it was when you did it a little bit faster as well, you start to make more of a groove then, don't you?
Yeah, but the thing is you have to really think about it at the beginning just to get it all in your head, and then you can speed it up. And that's a thing that students make mistakes all the time by trying to rush through things without thinking about it. So
that's what you said actually before about you see people who kind of tend to start too quick, whereas if you break it all the way down and be very, very simple about it, the rhythm starts to go in your head, and the more you then you can start putting a little bit more feel into it, can't you?
Definitely.
I did it, yes. But I believe that's not all we're going to do.
No, we're going to take it a step further and add another bar. So let me make this one up, and we'll just add that to the first
right.
one.
Well, what I was going to actually say was we're going to go to a break in a minute.
Okay.
So maybe I can think about what I'm doing then.
Sure.
Is that okay?
All right. Yeah.
So we're going to go for a break. I'm not going to play this anymore because I'm actually quite chuffed with myself, actually. Actually, a few plays out, maybe, and then I can just listen to you and make sure I'm doing the whole thing right, if I am. So watch us after the break, and I'm going to be doing some more clapping games. Yay! See you after the break.
Tuition is sponsored by Total Accuracy. Tuition is sponsored by Total Accuracy.
Hi, welcome back to Tuition, and yes, this is a drum kit. I am hard, I am rock, as they say, with Graham Fox, who's been teaching me some very, very interesting fills. I actually made one up myself before, very happy about that, and now you're going to challenge me even more now, aren't you?
Well, you've got the 1 bar fill, and we're going to extend it to 2 bars. Okay? So same deal. Pop your sticks down for a minute. I'm going to give you a bar in, and I want you to clap something again.
Okay.
Okay?
Maybe you could help me this time, because the last one I did wasn't very original.
I thought it was great.
Did you?
Works really well, yeah. Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. Okay. Shall I make one up then?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Only because I know I'm going to do the same thing again.
Okay.
Maybe in about 2 modules, then we can do it, yeah? All right.
All right, let's just take something quite simple so that we can put that. I think we'll make your half the second half of the fill because it sits really nicely as the end of the fill. So for the first half, we'll keep it quite sparse, okay? Just a few notes, all right? And it's going to go like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Okay. Oh, I could have done that. I was thinking I was going to do something really complicated in that. Yeah, okay.
So after 4, we'll try that together, okay?
1,
1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and exactly.
Yay.
Okay, now you can help me now and tell me, bearing in mind that beats are with the right hand and off beats are with the left hand, what do you think the sticking is? Starting with the right.
Right, left, right, right.
Nearly.
Right, left, right, left.
And we've got it. Okay, good. So
Very clever. Very, very clever.
that's it. So you get beats 1 and 2 in the right hand.
Yeah.
In between, you get an and on the and of 1,
Mm-hmm.
and then and of 3 in the left hand as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it would sound like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Yep.
Okay, let's try that together.
Mm-hmm.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and. It's easy, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. Now, 3 bars of groove, the fill, crash, round and round, as before.
Okay.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave you to do this. Okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Second bar. Third bar. Fill together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and crash. Bass, snare, bass, snare. Fill. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 2. Bar 3. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and crash. Third bar and fill. Fantastic.
Yay.
Okay, good. Right, now I've decided that we're going to play it a certain way around the kit, and that's going to be, first 2 notes are going to be on the snare, third note on the high tom, and the last note is actually going to go on the bass drum. So you'll get this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
The middle tom.
High tom,
High,
I
the
think.
middle.
Exactly. Great. Okay, and then you play the crash again. So we'll just keep it as a 1 bar loop for now, so you get this. I'll demonstrate it first.
So it's actually 2 bass drums and it's dum, dum.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
the with beat 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Bar 3, and here's the fill. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Bar 3.
Da,
Wanna try
da,
that?
da, da, da. Yeah, okay.
With the bass.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. 3 bars of groove, 1 bar fill. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Third bar. Here we go. Fantastic. That's great.
But I missed the bass drum on the crash again.
Yeah. No big deal. Just keep working on that, you'll get it.
Yes, it is. I want to be perfect.
So something, you've got really good time. Naturally, you feel all the gaps really well.
Mhm.
And if you take things slowly, then it's much easier to feel the gaps out, as you begin. And then when
Yeah.
you get faster, they happen. And that's again another reason for taking things really slowly. And making sure that you know exactly where the gaps are. And people do all manner of different things like sniffing and tutting and that kind of. And
do they?
yeah, so you get the kind of
Ah!
that kind of thing. But whatever it takes, I prefer that my
That's very
students would
funny.
count through it. But
Right.
if you sniff, you tut, you do whatever. But it's just making sure that you feel the spaces, and the gaps
do
are as
that now.
important, because if you just don't take any care over those and you try and play your fill,
Mhm.
that's why sometimes. As a student, you're playing away and you get to the fill, and all of a sudden the rest of the band are half a bar different out from you, and you're looking around thinking, they made the mistake, they must have made the mistake, and the rest of the band all turn around to you and go,
No.
So again, take it nice and slowly. Now we're going to speed it up a little bit, and then we're going to put that half as the first half with your bar that we put the second bar and make a 2 bar fill.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
so let's just
okay.
take it a little bit quicker so that we can go through that again. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Bar 2, bar 3, bar 2, bar 3, and again. Bar 3, here we go. Good, okay. I think it's time to put the two together. All right, now we're going to go back, take a step back, take the groove out and just work on the fill again a little bit slower, and it will sound like this. As a 2-bar fill, it will sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, with the extra bass drum that I put in there. Now, what you've got to do is just take your time building it up. You might even just want to get through the first bar and play the first note of the second bar. So you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And again. Okay, and then add the next note. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Exactly. Now, next time.
Yeah, and then just
you
keep
add
gradually
and build it up until it feels really comfortable.
Okay, let's try that one.
Okay, so let's get from the end of go through the first bar to the first note of the second bar. Next time round, if you don't make any mistakes, we'll add the next note, and then the next note, then the last note, and then crash on 1, and you're done.
Okay.
Okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So just the fill.
Oh yeah, just the fill.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Oh.
2 and 3 and 4 and. 2 and 3 and 4 and. It's the high tom.
Yeah, of course it is.
It's all right.
I knew that.
Again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Right, left, left, right. Okay, right, Sam, it's doing great, but you've just ignored the sticking.
I know, I just did. I was trying to keep up with you.
So let's try it again. Okay, let's take a step back again. Just go through that process again so everyone can work on it at home as well. So, first bar with the first note of the second bar. Okay. Okay, and then the next time add the next note. Exactly left. And then round and round until we get to the end. Okay, and remember the high toms, both the highest and the middle, are going to be with the left hand when we get to the second bar. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Exactly. Good. Good.
Oh, no,
exactly,
right?
we'll put
yeah.
the crash in, yeah. Okay. So this time we'll just do the fill and play a crash and stop, okay?
Okay.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Yeah. Okay, right. Well, we've run out of time, I'm afraid.
Okay. You did well. You did well.
I did. I'm having a really, really good time because I'm really learning coordination as well and starting to learn the groove and getting a bit of feel behind it and all that kind of stuff. So, guys, if you've got a drum kit, practice this. If you haven't, just get your sticks and practice on your laps, as Graham said before. We're going to have the professional lead us out now with some groovy playing, as they say. So thanks very much, Graham.
Pleasure.
And we will see you on the next module. So take it away, Mr. Graham Fox.
Tuition, sponsored by Total Accuracy, probably the best guitar jam tracks in the world.